Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard. I had to stop the text rhyme battle
Because you lost.
because I lost. Because I'm very good at coming up with text-based rhymes, but takes me a minute. Thank you for the pat-pats. It takes me a minute to actually rhyme on the spot with my mouth. That sounds terrible. Thank you very much for the hedge parade, Towering Ben. I'm glad your friend person is looking for work shoes because she wears them out every 3 or so months. That's how I feel about my hoof shoes. I wear them out a lot. Like when I go outside. Get it?
No, I don't. I don't get it.
Because the word wear could be used in 2 different ways. It could be I wear them casually, I put them on and wear them, whereas wear can also mean wear and tear. Do you see the joke? That's how the joke works. It's a joke. Come on.
No.
Yeah, it is. Everyone's sitting there yeah, that was the slowest slow clap of badum-tish I think I've ever read. Badum-tish. So yeah, hi everybody. It's been a little while since Vesper has been on the stream, and it's not at all because I've been stealing his skin and wearing it for the Halloween season. That's not the reason, right?
I don't know. You're the one in charge.
Tell the nice people that I didn't skin you alive.
I mean, I didn't technically die.
No, I didn't say skin you alive until you died. I just said skin you alive.
I mean, I guess that's true.
In theory.
Yeah, I was still alive when you took it.
Yeah. See, everything works out. Everything. Wait, no. You're supposed to tell people that I didn't steal your skin and skin you alive. No, wait, hold on. I gotta get my story straight. Tell the people that I didn't steal your skin.
I mean, I didn't give it to you.
Good point. Lie to them. Lie to the people. Lie to the nice people.
Yeah, folks. Mink didn't do anything sinister.
Nope.
And she just used her fey magic to look like me and did not, in fact, take my skin while I was still using it.
Good. Very, very well rehearsed. It did good. You won't get skinned again, at least for another, maybe year. You get 1 year, and I got my eye on you. Got my eye on you.
Mink is very wholesome and not nefarious at all.
Yep. I'm just regular farious. I'm not nefarious. That's not an evil laugh, just so we're clear. That's just a normal say-so laugh. It's very normal.
And I'm making this expression because I want to, not because Mink has only allowed me to express myself in one way.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Vesper. You're so honest. I can always rely on you. Yay. Let's say hi to people in chat, shall we? This is my favorite part of the day, is just making sure I get to say hi to everybody. Hello to Ashes, and hello to Towering Ben, and hello to Renova. Let's see, is there anyone else in the chat that I have not gotten to say hello to? I think it's just us, just chit-chattering away, the dorks that we are. That's okay, though. It's okay that we're keeping it in the fam right now. I'm the one who's starting a little bit late, but that's because I was being a dizzy satyr, and I don't want to say that I'm not a dizzy satyr anymore, because I still am. I am still woefully dizzy. But here's the thing about the way that my brain works right now. Now I will get dizzy, and there's really not anything that will happen to me per se. I'll just be dizzy, and it's all I guess it's just uncomfortable. That's all. I'm just vaguely uncomfortable.
Mink spins around in circles a lot.
A lot. Just constant circles. Just wee! And you'd think to yourself, but Mink, shouldn't you not do that? But, I can't stop. I can't stop the circles. I'm so excited. They're like zoomies, but for satyrs. Am I a slightly less dizzy satyr? Weirdly enough, kinda. Having lunch helps. Watching the television helps. So there are some small things that I can do to like make myself feel better, like lay down or sit in a chair that has a back. Hi, Northern Dryad. Good to see you. So today we are continuing a cooperative day because yesterday I co-opted with Chris of Tailored Shot Photography, also of Chris Tailored Shot on the Twitch. And today we haven't played with Vesper in a long time, so we're gonna play a game that I heard came out kind of recently. I actually know really nothing about it, but I heard one of the tags is horror, but I think it might be existential horror, which is my favorite kind of horror. I don't like jump scare horrors. That makes me uncomfortable.
Mink hates existing.
What?
Mink hates existing.
Yeah. Well, no. Wait. I don't hate existing. I'm just terrified of it. Also, unrelated, I may have just accidentally smacked my elbow on something, and now my pinky is numb.
How? There's nothing
Yes, there
near
is.
you
There
for you
is.
to smack an elbow on other than yourself.
And a tree. See this tree behind me? It's made of wood.
That tree is very far away from you.
It's deceptively close. It's actually just a really narrow, like, tree trunk. It's very close to me, you see. That's how perspective works, Vesper. Take an art class. Go to an art ever.
But everything I've learned about art, I've learned from watching your art streams.
Perspective, you see, is when things that are close by look bigger, and I'm gonna yeet out of this. All right, so The Past Within. That's the game we're gonna be playing today. We're gonna be playing The Past Within. I know nothing of this game. I think I saw like a couple seconds of another streamer playing it, and I was like, what is this? This looks fun. And then they were like, it is fun. And that was the story. Also, there was a vampire.
I don't think there's actually a vampire in this one, chat.
No, I just wanted it to be a good story. Was it a good story?
It was an acceptable story. Adequate.
Yay! All the best stories have vampires in them. Vesper, do you know anything about this game? I genuinely...
Only that you told me we're playing it.
Yay, good. I'm glad. I have no idea what we're about to get ourselves into. Chat, I assume you don't know what we're about to get ourselves into.
I mean, I've already loaded it up, so...
I mean, I have it loaded up in theory.
Are you at the part where you pick a role?
No, I'm not at that part. I'm literally getting to the part. There we go. I'm literally getting to the part where the volume might be too loud. I'm gonna try to turn it down just a little bit. Wah! There was a bug that walked across the screen, and I thought it was a bug on my actual screen. Thought it was a real bug, but it's not a real bug.
It might have been a real bug.
No, it was a fake bug.
You don't know that.
It was a fake bug, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'm gonna play a new game.
Have you ever seen a bug?
Good point. Have I seen a bug? Alright. It's a cooperative game. Oh, it's just like yesterday. Do you need
That I do, Ricky. That I do.
Wikipedia is here. Hi, my friend. How are you doing? Hello. You do have your skin back. Okay. We need 2 players to play. Okay. We can play on our preferred platform. I'm playing on a computer. Okay, we need to be able to communicate. Can you communicate with me?
No.
Vesper, can you hear me from the great beyond?
No, I refuse.
What? Why? Oh, this
I'm here to be antagonistic.
is gonna be a really dumb game if you can't hear me. All right, let's do it. Are you in the same room? We got to do this battleship style. So
That shouldn't be a problem.
don't look at my screen. I won't look at your screen. Do you want to talk online? Oh god, these instructions are so boring. Ooh, welcome to Rusty Lake, a place with memory, where memories are captured in little cubes. Is this one of the cubes? It's really black. Whoa. I didn't know that this was gonna be... Again, I think we're playing the new Pokemon game, because one of them's the past and one of them's the future. You both have a choice between the past and the future. What do you want to be?
You pick.
I want to be the past because I am nostalgic for things. and also because I like putting off things.
All right, I will be the future.
All right, I'm going to be the past. That's, by the way, in case you were wondering, yes, I am planning on playing Pokemon Scarlet. Thank you for asking.
Oh, is that really like Scarlet is the past and Violet is the future?
I think it's real. That's what the legendaries are about. But it would be really cool if that's how the new Pokemon game works. I don't know. Stay tuned. I think the game comes out on the 18th.
Mink, the game wants to know if I trust you.
We know you don't. Yay! Hybrid Spider is here and is giving us hedgehog parades and hedgehogs. Thank you, my friend. Also, Wikipedia, memory is stored in a cube. I think it is a black box then. Okay, I am past.
Wow, so it's not just the same exact game, but with different Pokemons. You get the story is actually different between the two of them.
Oh my god, I might
Wikipedia?
actually have to buy the games, both of them. I'm so excited. I hope that's the case. I hope it's 2 separate games. Did the other person choose the future? Did you choose the future?
I did.
Cool. Can I hear the person in the future? Yes.
Oh, I said I don't trust you, and the game says it is very important that you cooperate.
You actually said that you don't trust me?
I did.
Oh.
I'm being told to choose a butterfly or a bee.
I am also being chosen to be a butterfly or a bee, and it says make sure the person in the future chooses the same. I want to be a butterfly.
You want to be a butterfly? I want to be a bee.
Oh, sting, sting.
Bees are helpful. They make apples.
Butterflies are pretty. That's all they got. They got nothing else going for them. I chose bee.
You did choose bee?
Yeah, because I got to make my first choice, so you get to make your first choice.
What do you mean?
I got to choose the past, so you get to choose the bee.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we are the same.
We can go to butterfly if you want.
No, I already clicked bee.
Well, presumably when it says it's asking me, did the person in the past choose the same? I could say no, and we could repick.
Oh, I already said that you did.
Oh.
Oh, butterflies are also pollinators, so I like how Hybrid is already like shaking their finger at us and being like, cooperate, you two.
But bees are good for apples, specifically.
That is true. Wasps are good for figs.
Not as pollinators.
No, as this is how figs are made. Did you know that figs are not vegan? It's true. In order for a fig to happen, the wasp has to like go into the flower of the fig plant, and then it gets like digested, and that digestion becomes the fig. So technically, when you eat a fig, you're eating pieces of wasp. Isn't that fun? It's so good times. I am a carnivore. Arr.
That's because you have fangs. And predator eyes.
I am sure you are ready to start, but is the person in the future also ready?
I mean, I can say I'm ready.
I am ready. Beep. I've hit yes. Let's make some memories. Okay. Isn't that what the VOD is for?
Mine says the future chapter 1.
Mine says the past chapter 1. Click to continue. Click. I clicked.
I have a computer.
Gummy bears are not vegan. Oh yeah, they're made with animal byproducts. Ooh, I have a letter. It's a letter. Oh, I have a letter to read. Would you like me to read the letter to you?
To me or to chat?
To you, because chat can see the letter. I mean, unless they are not literate, in which case...
I'm turning on a computer.
This is from the Rusty Lake in January 1926. My dear daughter Rose, if you find this letter, I am no longer part of this world. Although there is hope, : over the last couple of months, I have been working on a device to establish contact with a trustworthy person in the future. Too bad you can't trust me in the past. That line was ad-libbed. Be aware. The room you are in now may be affected by this person. Please open this box first and await further instructions. Your loving father, Albert. I note that there is no comma between father and Albert, and there should be.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
So I've turned on a computer. The computer has brought me to a command screen that says, welcome to cubicle device 018F. This cubicle device holds a memory that contains the room of the person in the past.
It's me.
Push enter to continue.
Enter.
You are about to establish a connection with the person in the past. Warning, any interaction may affect the room inside this device.
Ooh, am I inside your computer?
What year of the memory is the memory I'm trying to...
We are in 1926.
The year was 1926. It was a good year. Not to be confused with the tires. Goodyear tires. Gotta get 'em.
All right, I have connected to 1926.
Hooray! Nothing
Please.
happens.
I'm communicating information to the person in the past.
That's me.
Do you see a 3x3 grid of anything?
Yeah.
Make an X.
Okay. Da 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 da. I found a box. What's in it? It's matches. I can light things on fire now.
Have you opened the box?
Yeah, it was matches. Oh, click the arrow to scroll down and zoom out. Now I'm in a house.
My computer is being weird. My computer has made a B.
Ooh, I found a bowl. Can I put the matches in the bowl?
Matches just fell out of the sky.
Oh, that's me. Oh, there's a candle. I'm gonna light the candle. How do I light the candle? Oh, I can just do that. Matches, light. Light the candle. Light the candle. How do I get it to light the candle?
I got a knob out of the box of matches that fell out of the sky.
How do I make the candle get lit? How do I stole a candle.
From where?
From a light.
Family verification required to continue. Please activate input panel P17 and submit correct painting sequence.
Ooh. This room has everything. It has fancy doors. Yeah, Ben, I'm trying to get fire and it just won't get me fire. This game is fired. Ooh, there's a picture of people. Here's a picture of the house.
Oh wait, you have a painting?
Yeah, here's a painting of a bee and a painting of Rose and Albert, but Albert looks like his face is on fire. Oh no. Albert played with matches. Yeah, I think you're right. The candle goes somewhere else first. And there's a burb. Wait, should I be telling you stuff?
Hold on. Family verification required to continue. Please activate input panel P17 and submit correct painting sequence.
Oh, I can tell you the painting sequence.
What's the painting sequence?
Okay. It's a grid or a square. Top left is a picture of the house. I don't know if this actually means anything.
Hold on.
Okay.
House. Okay. What's top right?
B. Like the animal, not the letter. That would be stupid.
Bottom right?
Bottom right? Okay. Rose and Albert. The family.
So two people?
Uh-huh. One of them's small and one of them's a grown up with a burnt face.
Bottom left.
Verb.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It just got mad at me and made a bunch of symbols appear.
Oh, I have a bunch of symbols. Is it in a 4x4 grid?
There's a mouse. I have a mouse.
You have a mouse?
It just ran by my computer and then jumped on the floor.
Oh, man. This is fun already.
Okay. Family access acquired. Communicate simple sequence warning.
I think I found the candles.
The room inside this device may suffer from overheating. Use 3 sliders to adjust smoke and gas discharge.
I'm missing a candle. But I think I figured some stuff out. We found out where the candle goes! Yatta! Ooh, can I steal this? Can I steal it? Can I light it on fire? Can't light it on fire. Dang it. I found Albert Vanderbloom. Can I light it on fire? No, can't light it on fire. Can I light it on fire here? Can I bang it with a pot? No, can't bang it with a pot. Hi, Albert.
3 sliders to adjust smoke gas discharge.
This game won't let me light things on fire. Cursed.
This is the hammer all over again. Okay, I guess... Oh, I have a picture of a tooth.
You have a picture of a tooth? That's cool. Oh, I have
Right.
I have like a bunch of symbols on a door.
Okay, so let's do the door thing, I guess.
Okay.
The room inside the device may suffer from overheating.
Yeah, it's because I lit some
Communicate
candles.
symbol sequence. Okay. Top left symbol on my end.
Wait, how many in the grid?
It's 2 by 2.
Give me a second. Okay, top left.
Upside down cross.
Does it look like a sword?
Yes.
Okay, buffer sword. Got it.
It also looks like an upside down cross.
Yeah, I guess, but buffer sword. Got it. Now what?
Circle with a plus sign in it, top right.
Top right is the Zodiac Killer.
I don't get the reference. I mean, I know who the Zodiac Killer is, but is that...
Yeah, that's the Zodiac Killer sign. How do you not know that? I thought...
'Cause I'm not obsessed with serial killers.
How do you not know that? That's the mark of the Zodiac Killer. Okay.
I don't come from that part of the netherworld.
I do. Okay, so bottom right.
Rectangle on top, 2 squares on bottom.
Rectangle on top. Oh, it's...
Or T in a box. Or what serial killer is this one, Mink?
Oh, no, this just looks like a graph. Oh, I guess it's also the Zodiac Killer is also the Earth symbol. That's a good
we could call
point,
bottom
Ricky.
right a whale tail.
Bottom right is a whale tail? Oh, yeah, I guess it is a whale tail. All right, what's bottom left? Oh, never mind. I accidentally just did it. Oh, I got coal.
I would call that one a thermometer.
I got some coal. I'm going to overheat the room.
Why would you do that?
I lit it on fire. I got some signs, though. Some, like, lines that are lit and lines that aren't. I feel like that will...
Is your room full of smoke?
Yeah, it's getting smoky.
Okay, I guess I'm going to try and control your smoke with my faders.
Thank you, because it's real smoky in here.
Did this do anything?
No.
How about now?
I don't know how it could do anything.
Well, I think you are in the room inside the box, so I'm controlling things for you.
Ow, our games aren't connected.
That's a good point.
This room has no ventilation to speak of, friends. I might die. Do you have, like, a bunch of, fraction bars?
What does that mean?
A number line, but there's no numbers?
I have a box of matches.
I also have a box of matches. I've been trying to light boxes.
That fell out of the ceiling.
Oh, mine didn't. Oh, I have a chessboard. That's exciting.
I see a fan, a battery. So what happened when you did the symbols?
Well, it opened a box, and inside the box was some coal, and then I put coal inside of a stove, a coal-burning stove, and then I lit it on fire because, oh, it's getting real black up in here. There's a lot of smoke.
Get this screwdriver.
I mean, I'm not saying you should hurry and save me, but maybe I could put cold soup on it. Nope, can't put cold soup on it. Do not put cold soup on it.
How do you know it's cold soup?
Because it says cold soup.
Oh.
I put cold soup on that. Nope, can't put cold soup there. I have a clock. Oh, there's me. It's me. I must be the girl. I'm Rose, but I'm older. I have a clock. I don't know what time I need to set it to. What time should I set the clock to?
I don't know. I feel like I need to get a battery from somewhere.
Oh, you're right. I should put this on the top of the stove. That'll heat it up. Boop. 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 Oh, maybe I have to zoom in.
Okay, give me the screwdriver, you fools.
Yay! Now the soup is cooking. Now we're cooking. Tailored. Yeah, we're cooking with gas now. Can I steal it now? Now I have hot soup. Can I put the hot soup on the chessboard? No. Can I put the hot soup in the box? No. Can I put the hot soup on this? No, shouldn't. Nope. What do I do with hot soup? Will it get cold? I have hot soup now. Renova, come on over. I got hot soup for you. I should put it in here. I should put it in the bowl. I put it in the bowl. Now I have hot soup in a bowl. Renova, you can feel better now. I have hot soup for you. I don't know if I can. I'm clicking it, but nothing's happening. Renova, eat the soup. Eat the supernova! I have a bunch of drawers that are locked.
Do you have anything that looks like 3 lines parallel with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 increments on it?
Yes, it's called a number line.
Is there anything on it?
Yeah. On the topmost line, the first bar is highlighted. That's first bar on the left. On the middle line, the last bar is highlighted. And on the bottom line, the second bar is highlighted. That was the number line I was talking about.
Ah, that's what I needed you to do. Oh, there's smoke shooting out of my box now.
Well, yeah, my room's full of smoke. I don't know what to tell you. I got a lot of smoke in here.
Oh, you said you have a clock?
Yeah, I got a clock.
13:15.
13? That's not a time.
Sure it is. 1:15.
Oh, okay. 1:15. Oh, the smoke went away. Because you opened something. Did you open a window?
So I think what's going on
Oh, my chair is all moving.
is I have this computer
Oh, no!
simulation, and you are a simulation inside this box. So I'm doing stuff to your environment by manipulating this computer box.
I'm really happy Wikipedia also knows military time, because I don't. I don't know if I'm hallucinating, but this picture of Albert 100% smashed. Dear Rose, wear the mask yourself. Wait, is that a mask? I thought he just has gross head. I found a key.
So
Smash.
I
Smash,
have
smash, smash.
a circle with 3 tabs. And that 3 tabs, one is an arrow, one is what you're calling a boffer sword, and one is the thermometer symbol. And they're arranged like around a circle clock style.
I found a mask. I'm gonna wear it.
Does that look like anything you have?
Oh no, I'm wearing a mask and things are creepy.
Okay.
I look like a serial killer. Let's light everything on fire.
Did you hear?
Oh.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can, but I'm ignoring you because everything looks pretty.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know when you're good.
I don't think I can take off the mask anymore. I think I'm just a serial killer now. Okay, I'm sorry. What did I need to listen to?
This is why I told the box that I didn't trust you.
I look like a serial killer.
How can you see yourself? Is there a mirror?
Wait, the stained glass. Yeah, there is a mirror. The stained glass moved? The stained glass door moved? No way. Whoa. Okay, I got some symbols near an eyeball.
Okay.
Okay.
Are they
I got their cardinal direction facing.
Are they a arrow, a thermometer, and a boffer sword?
Yes.
Where are they?
On the west side is an arrow pointing west.
Is that west?
It's west.
So at 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
At south o'clock.
So 6.
I am intentionally being obtuse. At south o'clock, there is a thermometer.
And at boffer sword, is it 3 or
That is correct.
whatever weird way you're going to mispronounce east?
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking through a lens and I can see 2 stained glass surfaces.
I see 2 stained glass surfaces.
On the left is a deer skull and an eye.
Yeah, that's on my right. So you're looking out or you're looking in and I'm looking out.
And on the right is 6 boxes.
Yeah.
So on mine, everything is in color except for the mountain, the tree, and the cube.
Thank you. Oh, my eyeball moved. My eyeball has new positions for you. Thank you for the lurk, Northern Dryad. I should ask if you see a clockwise arrow above the deer. Do you see a clockwise arrow above the deer?
What do you mean a clockwise arrow? Like a rotation?
Yeah, like an undo button.
No.
Okay, that must be my undo button.
So you said the symbols moved?
Yeah. So now, the thermometer is at 7 o'clock,
Okay.
and the arrow is at 10 o'clock, and the buffer is at 1 o'clock.
All right. Now the, I guess, butterfly and knife have no color.
Ooh, everything moved again. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. The thermometer is at 8 o'clock.
Thermometer is at 8 o'clock.
The arrow is at 11 o'clock. And
Okay.
the buffer is at 5 o'clock.
5. Are you sure?
What? No, I'm not. Yes!
Well, because usually when I do that, the
Yes.
thing zooms me in, but that didn't zoom me in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 5 o'clock. Wait, that's not 4 o'clock. Shush.
It's 4 o'clock.
It is 4 o'clock.
Okay.
It is. Everyone's yelling at me that it's 4 o'clock. I can read time.
How many pins are on the green connector, Mink?
Oh my god. Don't start that again.
Okay, now no color is butterfly, mountain, cube, and knife.
Ooh, everything moved. I like the sound it makes when it moves. It sounds like creaking joints. All right. Buffer is at 9. Thermometer is at 12. And arrow is at 3. Everyone is... I'm still embarrassed.
I guess I see you.
Wait, am I wearing a mask?
I see a person with red hair in a bodice and gown with a weird serial killer mask standing in front of a coffin.
C'est moi. That's
with
me.
a candelabra and a vase.
C'est moi. Yeah, that's me. Is there anything else I need to do with that stain?
I just clicked your face and you got really close to me.
Oh.
You have no boundaries. I don't know if I want to click your face again, but it won't let me back up.
The stained glass door opened, and there's an altar, and one of the things on the altar is there's like a voodoo doll just hanging on a hook, and I keep clicking it, and it moves.
So I
Hang on, I gotta go light the candelabra. My candelabra is not fully lit.
Oh, the mouse is back.
Oh, I found a key. I found one of the other keys that I need to find.
The mouse left. Also, after you jump scared me,
Sorry.
I moved away from the box and got an achievement for it.
What did you get?
Who's that?
It me.
Well, now I can't do anything with the look inside. Unless, is there new symbols on the eye?
I can't see them because the door opened.
Oh.
Ooh, what's this? Oh no, I saw your eyeball. Oh no, I saw your eyeball. Stop looking at me, you creeper. You're so creepy. I saw your eyeball.
Oh, a disc popped out.
Did not like.
That's weird.
It was a blue eye through a peephole. Your eyes are yellow. Whose eye is that? Whose eye is that?
I may have accidentally solved the puzzle.
What do you mean?
Well, because the mouse was sniffing at this thing with switches, and I flicked some switches at random, and it spat out a floppy disk.
Well,
but I don't know if you were supposed to tell me the combination of switches.
Unfortunately, I definitely have a combination of switches.
What is your combination of switches? Is it 6 switches?
Yeah, it's 6 switches. Up, down, 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 down.
Up, down, up, down, down, down?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll put the disc in and see what happens.
Ooh. I need to use my teeth, my snot, and my hearing.
Your what now?
There's a cubicle device I need to use, and the cubicle device...
I'm loading an extraction program.
Oh, nosebleed. That makes way more sense than what I had.
Oh, I have a code I'm supposed to communicate to you.
Oh, what's the code?
Do you have somewhere where you would put in letters?
Yes.
So I put in this floppy disk,
Uh-huh.
and it zoomed in on or it showed me a little ASCII art of a coffin.
Uh-huh.
and it says Albert Vanderboom.
Listen.
Tears from a nose. Yeah, I think it's definitely a nosebleed and not tears.
And then some of the letters are flashing and some of them are not. How many letters do you need?
Well, I have a chessboard.
What does that have to do with letters?
It has letters on it.
Well, so do you want the flashing letters or the non-flashing letters?
The flashing letters? Because they're flashy?
Okay. So L.
I don't have an L. Good talk.
V.
I don't have a V.
What letters do you have?
Oh, L. L. Oh! Keep talking.
Which ones?
L, V, go on.
A.
Which A's? All A's?
You wanted the flashing letters. These are the letters that are flashing. E.
E.
R.
R's.
O.
Oh.
Is this like a Wheel of Fortune thing? Are you Vanna White right now?
Oh, what happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. I guess that I didn't do it right. I have the word Albert Vanderboom, and I need to know which letters in Albert Vanderboom are flashing. Yes.
The L in Albert.
Yes.
The V and the A in Vand.
Uh-huh.
The E and the R in Vander.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first O.
Oh no, the coffin's opened. No, I can see him.
I guess I'm going to push enter. Did the code do something for you?
Yeah, I have. Oh no. Should I stab him? Should I light him on fire? I need his nose blood.
You need his nose blood?
Yeah. Oh. Found something in his pocket.
Stand by, Minkar. The
IDAV.
computer's doing stuff.
What does IDAV mean to you?
What does IDAV mean to me?
Yes.
Doesn't mean anything right now. All right. Computer, do your magic. Please answer validation question after coffin has opened. What is closest to the heart of Albert Vanderboom?
IDAV. Hate this.
Like IDAV?
Yeah. IDAV. Nope. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. I need something to stab him with.
The person in the past places the altar key and obtains 3 substances.
Where do I place the altar key?
Bone, flesh, and blood. Select instructions. I have instructions for bone, I have instructions for flesh, and I have instructions for blood.
Well, what is my flesh instructions?
I'm unlocking a hatch.
Can't read the diary, I don't think.
Go to the hatch.
All right, I'm looking at a hatch.
No, me. I'm going to a hatch.
Oh.
So I go to a hatch.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. I found the hatch. Oh god, things are happening. The person in the past should light all candles.
They are lit.
And place diary.
And place diary where?
Just says in place diary. I'm supposed to communicate information on photo slides and then... Oh, you commute information on photo slides and then obtain flesh.
Do I have to get his ear? How do I get his ear? I need something to cut with. Let me have his ear. The yellow arrow goes on the altar door. Where's the altar? Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Hey,
Ashes is right.
listen.
Ashes is right. It goes on the door.
I have photo slides.
Oh.
You're making existential noises.
Oh, I got a pencil.
Go to the hatch. The person in the past should light all candles. Have you placed the diary?
No. I have not yet placed... Oh. I have placed a diary.
All right. I don't know if you're commuting information on photo slides or I am, but I have photo slides.
Okay.
Is that helpful to you in any way?
I don't know.
Okay, so I have a picture of a photo slide.
Mouth opener. I have a mouth opener. Okay.
Do you want me to describe the photo slide to you?
Sure. I don't think it's going to help.
Well, see if any of this looks familiar to you. In the top left of this photo slide is a 2x2 grid of boxes. The bottom right one is solid. The other 3 are empty. And the photo itself is of 2 children laughing at a man getting stung by bees.
Nope, that means nothing to me.
Okay. 4x4 grid. Top left is full. Rest are empty. Picture of a balding man playing chess by himself.
That means nothing to me, and also I just opened a dead man's mouth. And I'm touching his teeth.
Okay, next picture. Top right is solid, the rest are empty. A shadowy silhouette curled up in the fetal position.
No, this still means nothing to me. I don't think I have anything.
Balding man holding a baby.
Nope.
Same balding man that was playing chess. This is the bottom left.
Tell you what. I want you to switch to bone real quick and give me the directions for bone.
Top right is a woman.
Wait, are you giving me the directions to bone?
No, I'm still going through the photo slides.
Oh, I'm bored.
Well, we're obtaining the flesh. Why aren't we we're abandoning this puzzle?
Yeah, I'm looking at bone now.
Okay, I guess moving over to bone.
This guy is not resting easy.
All right, I'm communicating a teeth sequence with you.
Yes, please. This is so gross. Blah.
Okay, top row of teeth.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th tooth in from the left.
Yep.
Did that do anything?
Yeah, it made something wiggly. Now what?
I don't know. That's the only thing that's flashing. I can click other teeth. Is another teeth wiggling?
There's another tooth wiggling, but I can't get it.
Which tooth is wiggling?
It's the bottom row, second in.
Okay, top row, 3rd in from the left.
Ah! A new teeth is wiggling. Bottom row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the left. Hi, Goggle. How are you doing?
Okay, top row, 3rd in from the right.
Ah! Rightmost top row.
Bottom row, 4th in from the left.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I bet, Goggle Candy, that you're still sleepy. You did like a marathon of streaming yesterday for Extra Life. Did you hit your goal? Goggle was trying to get to $2,000 donated, I think, to Boston Children's. I think that was the hospital that you designated, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. What hospital did you donate to? I don't know what's wrong with this man's jaw. Okay, Vesper, bottom row, 1.
4th in from the left.
No, I'm saying bottom row, 3rd in from the right.
Top row, 5th in from the right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! I got a tooth. Ah, I have his tooth.
So you have the bone?
I have the bone. I'm gonna put it in the bone.
Okay, what are we going back to flesh or?
I can't put it anywhere. I don't know what to do with that.
Did you obtain the bone?
I have a bone. I have a bone to pick with you.
All right.
I put it in the bone spot.
Okay. What do you want to do next?
I have a pencil. I'm gonna draw a mustache.
Does that pertain to flesh or blood?
Yeah. Figure this is important. I want to draw his mustache. Let me draw a mustache. It won't let me draw a mustache. I'm so
Mink.
irritated. Yes.
Mink, I need you to focus on harvesting more pieces of this dead man.
Okay. Goggle Candy got to 1750 for money for Extra Life. That's really impressive. Ooh, I can shove it up his nose. I'm gonna shove this pencil right up this dude's nose. That's a good idea, Ricky. It won't let me shove. Can I light it on fire? It won't let me light his nose on fire. What's the point of this pencil?
Well, probably we'll figure it out with either blood or flesh, maybe?
I guess. Maybe I can pick this final lock with a pencil? Nope. Still have a locked door. Life is hard. I'm still not sure what I'm supposed to do with this soup. I just have soup for no reason. Okay, so I guess let's do blood. I have a code for blood.
Let's see. It's unlocking the blood hatch.
Don't worry, I'll go back in and try to draw a
I'm
mustache
communicating print information with the person in the past
on him. It's me.
to find the secret compartment.
Mm-hmm. I have some letters and numbers for you. It's a code.
Tell me the code.
2 Y 3 Z 1 X.
It's printing out a receipt.
Yay!
There is a
Receipt.
message in the eye of the crow.
Okay, I'm gonna go touch a crow. Boop. Boop ba doo ba doo boop 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 ba doo ba doo boop. Oh. Ah! Yay! I found some more letters and numbers for you.
Okay.
Y 3 X 1 Z 2.
There is a message in your own reflection.
Yay! I'm gonna go look at my face. Boop a doo ba doo boop boop boop.
Maybe
Oh
there
no,
will be
there's
a-
blood.
Maybe there will be a message in the soup.
Oh no, there's blood. Okay, ready?
Yeah?
3 1 2 Z Y X. But it's in the mirror, so I might have to do it backwards.
Okay. I'm looking at a room.
Okay, it's in my room.
It's divided into 4 quadrants.
Nope.
I'm looking at it from above.
Aha.
The south quadrant has a coffin.
Okay.
The left quadrant is maybe a desk.
Yeah.
The top quadrant, like an open doorway.
Okay.
And the right quadrant looks like a table with a chair and a lamp.
Yeah.
Is there like a bookshelf or a something to the if you were facing the table to the right of the chair, some sort of piece of furniture?
There's a box. No. There's a stove.
Is the stove to the right of the chair if you're facing the table?
No, it's not to the right of the chair. Oh, there's a chessboard. Is that what you're talking about?
So
Yay, thanks for the lurky, Campbell. Oh, I'm assuming this is a lurk. Yes, it is. Thank you for the lurky, Campbell.
So there's an arrow pointing at an object to the right of the chair if you are facing the wall.
All right, I'm facing the wall.
So looking at this, it looks like there's a lamp on the left, then a table with something on it, then a chair, then a rectangular object, and there is an arrow pointing at that rectangular object.
There's nothing
it looks
in
like
it.
It might be on the floor.
Oh, I see. There was something in it. Ooh, I found a spoon. Hi, K Brophy, how you doing? I found a new code.
What is the code?
It's XZ Y3 1 2. And I found a spoon. I'm gonna eat my soup.
Eat your soup and you will find a gift.
Yay! Soup! I found a gift! It's a little diamond! We'll put a diamond in the place. Pew! Yay! I'm gonna go swab a dead guy. No, go back. I want to swab the dead guy. I don't think I can shove the spoon up his nose, but maybe I can shove this up his nose. Yeah. Squish, 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 squish. Squish, squish.
Are there more letters?
No, I just needed to collect a dead guy's blood. I got his blood.
You have the blood?
Yeah, he got a COVID test.
All right.
It was an aggressive cleaning.
You have obtained the blood.
I have obtained the blood. I have to
All right.
remember where the blood
Now
goes.
you have to pay attention to flesh. You don't have a choice.
Well, hang on, I gotta figure out where the blood goes in my little box of fun. You. Hooray. Alright, now I have to pay attention to flesh? I don't wanna. Okay, I'm paying attention.
Okay, light all of the candles and place the diary.
I have all of the candles that I can lit. There's one candle that cannot be lit. Yay! Getzelius's rating! Wait, I gotta do a shout out for Getzelius. Because they were playing a game just now. Peekoo! Oh, that doesn't work. I have to actually put the shout out.
Welcome, Get Celius, while Mink is shouting at you.
There we go. Hooray! Now I'm doing a shout out. Hi everybody! How was playing games? You were playing Nitro Kid. I'm unfamiliar with that. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who don't know, my name is Mink. I am an easily distractible satyr. And, you know, this little imp over here, why that's, this is Vesper.
Howdy.
And, he's trapped here. He has to be my partner to solve these.
It's true.
You have no choice.
I am constrained by a summoning ritual.
It's true. And for those of you who didn't know Vesper before they met me, this is who I dressed up for Halloween as. Yay! Thank you for the hedge parade, Towering Ben! So we're playing... What is this game again?
Didn't you put the title in on your stream?
Sure. I forgot the name of the game that we're playing.
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Why? I can't remember the name.
That's
Past
okay.
Within.
Ricky told you.
Past Within. Listen, I told you, I'm streaming while I'm really, really, really sleepy. So, well, dizzy more than sleepy, but... Okay, so now I need to pay attention to the directions. You checked the name of the stream. Thank you, Ricky. I'm like, what's the name of the stream again?
No, K-Brofi, you never saw two imps on the same screen last month.
Never, never. Because I definitely did not skin Vesper alive. That did not happen. Can confirm.
So something's supposed to happen with a diary.
Yeah, I put it on the altar.
Okay, I have pictures. Can you flip through how do you interact with the diary?
I can't. Oh, I can. Sure. As a child, I was attacked by bees. My sibling laughed at me. Where is that on the grid?
Bottom right.
All right. Ida. She left me with a broken heart. Where's that on the grid? Hi, Magyar.
It just says Ida left me with a broken heart.
Yeah.
I don't know. That could be sad man playing chess. That could be...
All right, we'll come back to it.
Angry silhouette crawled up into the fetal position.
We'll come back to it.
There's a picture of a woman.
Actually, I can't go. I can't come back to it. That might be it. The birth of my daughter Rose was the greatest achievement of my life.
Man holding baby is bottom left.
Ooh. Bottom left. Oh, Ricky, you're right. The picture wasn't IDAV, it was Ida V. Now I feel stupid. Nitro Kid is a really good deck builder roguelike game. Oh, write that down, Vesper. You love deck building roguelike games. Write down Nitro Kid. Or Future Vesper. Yeah, are you literally writing it down?
I mean, I'm writing it down in my memory.
Aha, your memory is better than mine. I have been working on the cubicle device to establish a connection with the future.
That is bottom right.
Again?
What it says.
Okay. I know that when I lose a game of chess, my first life will end. Huh?
Top left.
My dark soul will live on into the future, waiting for resurrection.
I'm going to assume this is Fetal Shadow Man.
Sure.
Fetal Shadow Man is top right.
All right, I have to go back to the page we didn't know.
The picture of a woman is also top right.
Top right. Okay. The journal is now closed. Ooh, I get a knife! Just what I've always wanted. A knife! No! All right, time to cut an ear open. Ah! Gross. Oh, he looks so uncomfortable.
Did you get the flesh?
I got the flesh. I gotta put it in the box. He looked so angry. Magyar, you completed your solo adventure of Rhode Island Comic Con. I hope it was really fun. The pictures of your of your grabs sounded really fun. They looked good.
Please confirm that the person in the past obtained 3 substances. Enter the year of the future.
Wikipedia says he's pretty sure that the cubicle device runs on glycerin crystals that this guy bought from June. No. Wikipedia knows that we played XXX. Or sorry, not XXX. 999. That's the one. Okay, I have a thing. What is it? It's a scroll.
Do you have the year of the future?
Ooh, I have a coin. Yes, I'm going to read this note. Ready? It's from Rusty Lake, January 1926. My dear daughter Rose, when you read this letter, you have activated the device that I've been working on. When used in the right way, it can help the person in 1984. Now, this is funny because that's not actually the future for us. It is your task to transfer bone, flesh, and blood into the future to initiate the resurrection process. Your loving father, Albert. Meow.
So is 1984 the year of the future?
Yeah, 1984.
You just said that, but didn't you just say that's not the year of the future?
Well, I was saying that that's not our future. That's the game's future.
So you were ad-libbing stuff into the information
Yes.
that I'm supposed to use to solve the puzzle?
Have you met me?
So when you said that's not the year of the future, that wasn't actually in the note. Just to be square. When I was specifically looking for a thing that said the year of the future.
Yes.
It does kind of look 1980s Wikipedia. It's mad.
Yeah, seriously, why is Vesper shocked that I ad-lib? That's like all I do.
Well, I know you like to editorialize, but I assumed that, you know, when I say I'm specifically looking for the year of the future, you know.
I'm crying. Yes, anyway, I have coins.
Okay, I have to insert the cassette tape and communicate the time, then open the chessboard, and then we will complete a game of chess.
Oh, okay. I'm out of breath from laughing. Hey Wikipedia, I don't want to spoil anything, but we did download Keep Talking and No One Will Explode. Oh my god, I'm
This is
crying.
definitely not music from the 80s, but it's some sick electronica.
Jealous.
The time is 14:35
Give me a
or
second.
2:35.
2:35. I can hear your electronica. All my stuff is bumping. It's pretty bumping in here. We playing chess now?
I don't know.
I don't think I can, because everything's moving too much. Oh no! Oh no! I broke a flower pot. I found a key though, so it's all good.
I have a chessboard now.
Give me a sec. I gotta unlock the drawer. Ooh! I found what can only be described as the beast and a pawn.
The Beast?
Yeah.
That's not a chess piece.
Oh, creepy.
Do you have I have, looks like I can control the white pieces. Can you control the black pieces?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm at A1. Where are you?
F1.
Well, maybe I need to be at F1. Nope.
It's mad at me.
Yeah. When did you try to put it at A1?
I'm trying to put the one piece I can move anywhere, and it's just flashing. Oh wait, I moved to A6
Why did you move to A6?
because that's where it let me move to. It looks like I'm a bishop, maybe.
What if I move to A6?
On my board, you moved to E5.
Did? Why?
I don't know. Put the black piece on E5. Tell me if the white piece moves.
It did. It moved to A3. And yes, Ricky, I am talking over the garden walls, beast.
The black piece moved to E1.
E1. White piece moved to F3. Hey.
These are both queens, then.
They must be.
Black piece moved to C3.
C3. Yeah, they are definitely both queen pieces. You're at D1 now. This is a very, very dry game.
Black moved to C6.
Oh no, you're at D6 and I got a new coin.
I got a new disc.
I don't know, what am I supposed to do with these coins?
Oh, the mouse is back.
Beep beep.
I clicked the mouse, and it made a little star, and I got an achievement called Squeak.
Hooray, I'm correct. Nope, hated this, hate this, hate this, hate this a lot. Don't like this. Do not like. I put
Loading.
the coins on his eyes because I wanted to see what would happen if you put the coins on his eyes. And then he went all black, and now creepy music is playing, and I don't like this.
So I just put in the red disc, and it says the person in the past places coins on the eyes of the deceased. Warning: this may cause corruption of the soul.
Yep. Yep, that is a corrupt soul right there.
Shall I hit enter to continue?
Yeah, he is the Shadow Man. No.
Power surge program initiated. The program causes a voltage spike. Channeling this energy correctly will create a new connection between the past and the future. A golden cube.
Where is he supposed to be?
Everything is mad at me.
Nope, 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 nope. He's out of his coffin and he's crawling around. Where?
Okay. Adjust smoke gas discharge. So go to your number line.
Uh-huh.
And tell me what the number line is.
Okay, he's on the pipes, by the way, just so we're clear. Okay, top, middle. Middle one is at the left. Right one, or bottom one is at the furthest right.
Okay. I have a fuse. All right. I need you to switches.
Switches? What kind of switches?
So 6 switches. I need to put them in a new configuration.
What 6 switches?
Remember the 6 switches from before?
No.
You had 6 switches. They were up, down, down, down.
Yeah, I don't want to look away from him.
Yeah, but I need those switches.
Okay. They're the same. Up, down, down, down.
That's not... Nothing's happening. That's incorrect.
Okay. Should I just poke him again? I'm gonna poke him again. I don't want to do this. No. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, I found a tarot card. It was the devil. I don't know what had happened. It just disappeared. That's not fun. None of this is fun. Try going the opposite way. Oh, yeah. Why don't you try going the opposite way, Vesper? Why don't you go...
Down, up, did not do anything.
Okay. That was a good suggestion. The devil means temptation? Interesting. I wonder what this thing's about.
So you don't have any more pictures of switches?
I do not have any more pictures of switches.
Okay, so yeah, I have... Flip the 6 switches to the correct position and break visual contact are my 2 sets of instructions.
Well, I broke visual contact because the devil's not here anymore. Switches. Not really sure. Oh, I found a new switch. Oh no, I found him. Why are you here now? Okay, I found the switches.
Okay.
It's down, up, down.
Down, up, down.
Down, up, up.
Up. Okay, I got that fuse.
Okay. Why is he here again? Do I click him? I'm gonna click him.
Okay, so the last thing I need to do is break visual contact.
He's making sounds at me.
Okay.
It's almost time, he says. Nope.
The only way I can think of that I was able to look in there was with the eyeball with the symbols. Is that still a thing? Oh, Shadow Self is appearing in a box in my room.
Oh, he's backward talking. We're basically in the red room. Nope. Don't. Oh no. I have new images on my. It looks like an eyeball. Zoom out. Why would I zoom out?
Is it with the boffer sword and all that stuff?
Yup.
Okay, what do you got for me?
Okay, here we go. I have thermometer at 10 o'clock, An arrow at 2 o'clock and a boffer sword at 6 o'clock.
I see you. He's behind you.
Yep,
He's looking at me.
yep.
He jump scared me.
I don't want him to jump scare me. He's gonna jump scare me. I don't want it. Am I gonna get jump scared?
I don't know.
I must help him, he says. Oh, I bet I have to look in the mirror and he's gonna jump scare me. Oh, thank God he didn't.
I'm gonna pull the power surge protector.
Okay. He's just on a loop now.
1520, so 320.
Okay. 3. 20. Please don't jump scare me.
Did you set the timer? Set the
Oh.
clock?
Oh, yep, I did. And electricity is happening out of my soup bowl.
Did you create the golden cube and place it in the cubicle device?
I don't have a golden cube. Oh, I did. I do have a golden cube. What is the cubicle device? Wait, no, I didn't. I don't have a golden cube. What is the golden cube? What? How do I know if a golden cube? Oh! Oh, hi, buddy!
Oh no.
Thank you, backward talking guy.
Let me know when you've placed the golden cube
Well, the
in the
backward
device.
talking guy is harnessing the electricity from 1984. He is creating a new connection to the future.
So you did put the cube in the cubicle device?
No, I don't have a cube yet. He's summoning a golden cube. Oh, he made it. Yay. Thanks. Thanks, guy. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the device.
Okay.
I hate this.
Let me know when it's in the device.
It's in the device.
It's in the device?
Yeah. Oh, I
Both
hate
of us
this.
press and hold the down button for 10 seconds. Press and hold at exactly the same time.
All right, on your mark. Get set. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Crazy things are happening to my computer.
I mean, my box is lit as heck.
Mine is glowy explodey.
Yes. Glow explosion.
Chapter 2.
I'm still in the past. Hey, you know what I hated? I hated that guy. I hated that guy a lot. Did not like him. Did not like his backward sass. Click to continue. Achievement unlocked. The past is now changed. Ooh. I can look at the blood better. Oh, cool. Now I have a keep talking and no one explodes box.
Oh, I am in the lab now, and you have the box like I had.
I didn't realize that this is what you had.
So we've changed.
Nope, I'm still in the past. I just can now move the box around.
Well, yeah, so I couldn't move around my room before.
Oh, can you move around my room?
No, I'm still in my room.
Oh, I can see my room in the background. It's spooky.
But that's the thing, right? Like before, I could only see my room in the background but couldn't do anything with it. I had to stay with the cube. Now you're with the cube and I'm around the room.
Oh, cool.
So we've switched interaction styles.
Okay, what do I do?
My thing, I have matches, I have a black cube, I have a glass.
Neat. I have a letter.
Okay, I have instructions.
I have instructions too.
I have a resurrection process checklist.
Mm-hmm. Transfer bone, flesh, and blood into this device.
Okay.
This
Hold. What is step 1 on your resurrection process?
It says, welcome to cubicle device 002C.
Okay, so we have 2 entirely different sets of instructions.
Ooh, it wants me to press Z. There it is.
I have a code for the person in the past.
Okay, that's me.
When you want it, let me know.
I want it.
Okay, so my checklist is connect with past self, which we've done. Run extraction program, we've done. Power surge program to create golden cube.
Yeah,
check.
I'm mission control now.
Press and hold the down arrow button for 10 seconds. Check.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to power the resurrection tank, transport bone, flesh, and blood to the resurrection tank, and complete resurrection process. All right, so
I need the code.
the code is
Mm-hmm.
Z1X23Y.
Ooh. Person in the future places black cube in C9.
Black cube in C9.
Mm-hmm. Go to the chessboard. I assume.
No, I don't have a chessboard.
Yes, Vesper is going to get blown up as soon as I ad-lib.
I put a black cube into a slot labeled C9 on the resurrection machine.
Hooray, I have the communicate code.
Okay.
Person in the future turns... Okay. So the communicate code is a 3x3 grid.
I have a 3x3 grid.
The... all on the left and all on the right are black. Everything in the middle is white.
Oh my. All sorts of crazy stuff is happening in the cube.
Good?
A bunch of images flashed. A man with a deer skull, a rose, a person playing chess. Creepy silhouette is now floating in the resurrection tank.
Person in the future turns switch and communicates pointers red, white, black. I don't know what that means.
Okay, I have that.
Did you do the thing?
Black is at 9 o'clock.
I don't actually know. Oh, hang on. Black is at 9 o'clock.
Red is at 3 o'clock.
Give me a second. Red is at 3 o'clock. And where's white? Oh, never mind. It's at 6 o'clock.
White is at 6.
Yep, found that out by accident. I see blackness. Oh no. Now I see the little demon, and I see me. An old me. Why is the demon in here?
That's who we're resurrecting, I assume.
Ooh, I got a crank. I got a music key. What do I do with the music key? Oh, I put it in here. Beep. Boop. Creepy. Now I have a thing. I have a frequency, I think.
I have a radio.
That's what this stream
What's
needed.
the radio
Matjar.
frequency?
It's 91.4. I'm smart. I knew it was a radio frequency. Do you have music for me? Yeah, this is seriously Hello Darkness, my old friend.
AGAB.
AGAB. All right, please proceed to 72.0.
The best channel on the airwaves.
Smooth jazz. CDEG.
What is it?
CDEG.
Now turn that dial to 85.3. The Splash.
Sort of some elevator music. EDEC.
EDEC.
And I hope you like some cool, hot mixes because we are at 110.0.
BAGA.
I found a key. It's a tooth key. Oh no. You guys see that, chat? Did you see him schlorping? He's schlorping around the room. The demon is schlorping around the room. I don't like it. Is this not... This looks like where I'm supposed to put this. No, it's definitely not where I'm supposed to put this. Hang on, I gotta find out where I'm supposed to put the tooth key. Oh, I found the tooth key. It goes next to the tooth. Shut up. Ooh! I found what looks like Jenga tiles. No, they're like little blocks on top of each other. And they're segmented into thirds. Smooth Jazz CD 101.9. The one jingle, remember, from the radio.
I can adjust my stool.
You can?
Yes.
Gross. Get it?
I can push my office chair.
Get it? Get it? You can adjust your stool.
Scalpel?
Get it? Because stool means poop. I'm hilarious. I'm very funny. Vesper, I need you to focus. I have a new puzzle for you.
Okay.
Thank you, Ashes. Okay. I have a series of boxes. They are divided into thirds. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a stack of 6 rectangles that have been divided into thirds.
Okay. I found a thing that might correspond to that.
Okay. I'm going to tell you which ones are black.
Okay.
First one, it's the one in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is the one on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Third one is the one on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth one is the one on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom 2 are middles.
I have a tooth.
Cool. I had a tooth. Now you have a tooth. The tooth hurts.
That's a giant tooth. I have a piece of chalk and a scalpel.
Neat. What do you
The
do with
tooth,
them?
the tooth has an X on it.
Why does the tooth have an X on it?
I don't know. Like it's like a specific portion of the tooth has like a X marks the spot.
Ah. Well, it's tooth hurty. Time to go to the dentist. I stole that gag from Ricky.
I too can see the chat.
Not sure what I'm supposed to do with this ear.
So you don't have a tooth?
No, I had a tooth. That was in the tooth. That was the tooth bin. The tooth is now closed off to me. It is locked.
Okay. Well, I got a piece of chalk and I wrote a bunch of stuff on a chalkboard.
Okay.
I have a bunch of symbols in 3 rows of 6, and I have a code. Do you want the code to plug into your cube?
Oh yeah, give me a sec. I just need to find the. Ooh, my tooth thing is lit up. I think it's because I did the thing correctly, and I've locked the tooth in the box. Okay, I'm ready for your code.
X.
Hang on. X.
3.
3.
Z.
Z.
1.
Uno.
Y.
Because.
2.
Dos. Ricky is a grunkle, by the way. So now that Wikipedia is a grunkle, they get to make grunkle jokes. All right. Pay attention, because this is clearly going to be an order that you push buttons. Maybe pictures? All right. When I lay in my coffin and my eyes become white, my soul will turn black. Use the cube to connect to the future. Bring me bone, flesh, and blood. Do you need me to repeat those things in funny ways?
So I can just circle a bunch of stuff on this chalkboard. You said coffin, eyes, soul?
Coffin, eyes, soul, cube, future, bone, flesh, blood.
What the heck am I supposed to do with the coffin, eyes, soul?
They're underlined.
Well, I mean, I circled them on this chalkboard, but I don't...
Hooray! Oh, I found a bee.
What was the thing about communicating to the future?
I found a bee. Use the cube to connect to the future. How am I supposed to get this bee?
Do you have another 3x3 grid?
Hang on, I'm touching a bee. Do I have another 3x3 grid? No.
Remember how we used the grid to communicate? Where it was all left side and all right side were black?
All left side and all right side were black. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. There's a bee. I don't know if I don't think I can catch the bee yet. I don't think I have another grid like that.
Well, because you said the instructions are for the past to communicate to the future, and that's how we did that before.
Yeah, I don't think I have another grid like that. Oh, the bee's gone. It'll be back. You have another code for me? No. When I lay in my coffin, my eyes become white, my soul will turn black. Use the cube to connect to the future, bring me bone, flesh, and blood. Is there something in the coffin?
I don't have a coffin.
Oh. I can't get to the coffin. Don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I mean, the only thing I have for use the cube to connect to the future is when we did the code, and because that's where my cube is plugged in.
Well, my eyes will become white and my soul will turn black. I don't know where that's supposed to be, but obviously that's supposed to be a code.
So I have a chalkboard.
Yeah.
That has a bunch of symbols on it.
Sure does.
And on that chalkboard, I had a symbol, the top row, 6 items. Coffin is item 2. Bottom row, 6 items. Eyes are number 6, or middle row. Bottom row, soul is number 4.
Okay. Isn't that your code right there?
No, because this is a 3x6 grid,
Yeah.
and the cube is a 3x3 grid. And it says that you use the cube to communicate to the future. Right? Isn't that what your note says?
Yeah. Hang on, I gotta turn it into juice. Give me a sec. It's very important that I turn into juice while we figure this out. Oh, maybe it's the keys on a piano? I think so. I don't know, man. Yay, Sipiku. I don't know what I would do for the keys on the piano, though. Oh, I definitely play a minuet. I can't go higher than that. But apparently, I unlocked an achievement.
What achievement did you unlock?
Victor? Can I do anything with the black keys? So far, no. I'm not really doing anything. Just pressing them.
Do you have a thing that looks like a 3x6 array?
I have a thing that looks like a 3x6 array. Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. Top row,
Mid one is black.
number 2.
Yeah, that's black.
Is this your...
That's the one we did before.
No, I'm talking about, do you have a thing that you can interact with that is 6 items wide by 3 items deep?
I have a thing that's 3 items across, 6 items down, but I can't interact with it.
No, I don't want that. We already used that. What is this keyboard you have?
I have a keyboard that's from C to B, so it's a full octave.
Is that what you were playing with the radio?
Yeah. So
So we've already used that.
what's the thing to the right of the ear? That's just blood. That is just blood. This is our progress bar. Wait, that was left, not right. Sorry, you are correct. This is the right, then. Correct? What does this crank do? Ooh. That's creepy. Not really sure what that's supposed to do. I think I'm supposed to put something on there. But I'm not sure what. Hi, Mark. How you doing?
Again, missed an opportunity to... Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Maybe it's the top of the box? No, that's where the Jack in the Box goes. What the hell am I supposed to do? Should I just smack the box? Smack, smack, smack. Smack, 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 smack. Is there anything else I could do to the box? I am delicious now. I am most delicious. In a most delicious way. I'm touching everything. I don't know what else I can touch.
Okay.
Poke, 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 poke. Yeah, Mark thinks that we're being unoriginal. And Mark is right. I'm haunted by this little, like, trapdoor thingy. Ooh, I didn't realize I could lower it and raise it. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Rotate the box. You got it, buddy. It's the weirdest claw game I've ever seen. Can't look at this anymore. That's all looked out. Okay. If we ever get a fishing hook, we reel in the ear. Got excited. One more. Okay, I can do it one more. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do up here. I guess I can see if this cranks to anything, but I don't think it cranks to anything. There's nothing in here. Top one? I'm in the top one, but I don't see what I'm supposed to do with it.
Can you go back and read the note again?
Yeah. I'm gonna go read the note again. I'm gonna try not to sneeze. When I lay in my coffin and my eyes become white, my soul will turn black. Use the cube to connect to the future.
So that's you. You have to connect to the future.
Yes. The top side of the box? No, that's not what Matjar meant. Bring me bone, flesh, and blood. I need to do something with the white, red, and black dial. Oh, maybe. When I lay in my coffin, my eyes will become white and my soul will turn black. What am I supposed to do with the dials? Oh, maybe Vesper has to tell me the location of the dials again? Where's soul live on your whiteboard? What number is soul and eyes?
I guess coffin, if we're going from left to right, coffin is 2, eyes is 6, soul is 4.
When I lay in my coffin, eyes become white, my soul will turn black. Okay, so coffin is what?
2.
Second, I'm just gonna assume coffin is red. And then what'd you say eyes were?
6.
Okay, and then what is soul?
4.
I have no idea how I'm gonna get that there. I have no idea. I feel like I can't get that there. What were eyes again?
6.
I don't think I can do this. Black is soul. Right, I agree. So black should be at 2? No, black should be at 4.
Yes.
Okay. White should be at 6. And then red should be at 2? I don't think I can get red at 2.
What the heck?
What happened?
There's a parrot in a waistcoat standing behind me in the mirror.
That's awesome. Is there anything I can do with that?
And I just got an achievement called Harvey's Song. There is no parrot in the room.
Did Harvey sing something?
Nope.
Okay. Good talk.
I don't know what caused Harvey to appear.
Sometimes stuff happens. Like, I saw bees for no reason. I was like, Jesus Christ. I
think chat must be right. You must have to do something maybe with the red, black, and white, because is that what gave us the...
Yeah, but I can't move. So the problem is that the order of the dials is white, red, black. So right now I can't move red to 2 the way I want to.
Why?
Because it's blocked by white and black.
And there's no way that you can rotate that?
Nope. Yeah, I think Vesper does look significantly less boobalicious than last time you remember,
That's
Daedra.
fine by me.
Is there...
On my side, I have 3 yellow switches underneath my clock dial that just say bone, flesh, and blood, but I can't interact with them in any way.
I have a bone, flesh, and blood, like, canister, and only bone is highlighted in my canisters because it's the only one that I've locked. I need to lock the other ones away. Now I can't move white where I need to be. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. How about I just whine? What if I just whined? What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. I don't have anything else that I can do with this. I have a row of 3 rows of 6 symbols.
Uh-huh.
Top row, 3 diamonds, coffin, knife, key, sun, cube. Middle row, candle, moon, turkey leg, book, dog bone, eyes. Bottom row, mask, present, blood, soul man, clock, hammer.
I don't know what any of that means for me.
And then you told me coffin, eyes, soul, so I can circle those on my chalkboard, which I have done.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. You're supposed to communicate via the cube to the future, which means I need to plug a code into this 3x3 grid that you have to supply to me.
To a 3x3 grid.
Like the first one you gave me.
I know, but I don't have a code like that anymore. Yeah, you think the coffin is red, the eyes are white, and the soul is black, but I don't know how to move this to the correct time, because this one has to be here.
Chat, I'm going to send a picture of this to the Discord to see if that inspires you to assist Mink in any way.
And I'm going to give everyone the link to the Discord so that they can actually see it.
What do you want me to put it? Mink in general?
Sure.
We don't have a stream channel
yet. I mean, technically you could just make it. I think you're a mod with endless power.
All right, chat, I've posted it. That's the chalkboard. The code is what I gave Mink to summon that note.
I lay in my coffin. My eyes become white. My soul will turn black. What if we take the first letter in the underlined words and put them in the piano? C, E, but there's no S. But I'll try the other stuff that you said.
So I posted a picture of my area with the clock. None of that is interactable. And I posted the picture of the grid that lets me talk to the cube. Chris, the code in the bottom corner is what Mink put into her cube to summon the text about when I lay in my coffin and my eyes turn white and my soul turns black.
Yeah, definitely help us out, guys. This is an interactive, a live interactive. Only you can save us. Can Vesper touch future flesh, blood, and bone?
No, I can touch nothing on that panel.
Bone, flesh, and blood. Bone, flesh, blood? That didn't do anything.
So Ashes, the second image I posted, that was when we first turned the machine on, and I gave Mink the black is 9, red is 3, white is 6. That got us the original code. Can I touch future flesh, blood, and bone on the chalkboard? I can. Blood, bone.
No, it should be bone, flesh, and then blood. I don't know if order counts.
Like, I can highlight a bunch of stuff on the chalkboard. It doesn't do anything.
I moved it back, Daydrowg. I moved it back. We already did that puzzle though.
That was the first solution that we used for that puzzle.
Yeah, I got
Daydrowg.
a thing over here from it. So I just reset it to the original position that solved the puzzle.
I mean, I guess if we want to really amp up our streaming game, I could stream on Discord.
Oh my god.
Although I don't know if people can see it because they can't join the.
No, I think it's hidden.
They can't join that channel.
It is currently a hidden channel for only when guests are streaming. Except for Daydrowg. I think Daydrowg is also a mod and can see anything.
Chano's a mod too, aren't they?
Yes.
On your
and
Discord?
Trev. Yeah, Chano and Trev are mods. I could load it into OBS. It isn't loaded in OBS. Oh, and stream it on...
As in, I could live stream and then you could capture my live stream from Discord.
Oh my god. Yeah, that would get really intense.
I think you've got to do some. So you can keep moving the white, red, and black arms.
Yes.
You must have to put those in a position to generate a new code.
Maybe.
Because that's how the cube communicates with the future.
Okay.
So the code must have to do something to do with that story. But I don't know what me circling things on the chalkboard do.
What were the positions? Did I accidentally wander into the correct positions? What was black at? Vesper.
Hold on. Chana wanted me to circle cube, flesh, bone, blood.
Okay.
But that's 4 positions. And we only have 3 dials.
I just want to know what colors, because I think I might have accidentally stumbled into the right position, but it didn't do anything.
I guess it would be red 2, white 6, black 4.
Nope. Still didn't get it. Because this can't get in the middle. Yeah, I still have no idea how to get this. Don't know how to get this piece in the right spot. Pull my message back up? Okay. There you go. Live in it. Live in the message. My nose itched. All right. I don't know if I have to do those keys on the piano, because the piano is very much listed as key letters as opposed to as numbers.
Chano, I'm looking at what you're suggesting. I can shape in. Fourth shape in third row.
3, 6, 3, 4. Yeah. Jenna thinks it's your action next, Vesper, and that I'm...
I have a... okay, I circled the things that Channel suggested, and a hammer fell out of the chalkboard.
So it was your fault we couldn't make progress? I thought it was my fault. Meow. I will blame Vesper. I'll blame Vesper all the way to the bank. Oh my god, yeah, this is very much a hammer moment. How many pins are in the thing? Oh, hammer the tooth! That's such a good idea, Chano.
I already did that.
Oh, what happened?
A bunch of the tooth broke into bones. I vacuumed up the bones, and now the weird black creepy thing in the tube has a skeleton. I have a new clock position for you, Mink.
A new clock position. Oh, okay.
Red is at 9.
Give me a second. Whoop. All right, red it is at 9.
White is at 11.
Sure is. Oh,
Black is at 3.
it is. And I see the future. I see the little demon friend just hanging out there in the bubbles. Ooh, and now it has bones. Thanks for giving it bones, Vesper. It has bones now. Thanks. Yay, now I have a screwdriver. I'm a nut, I'm a nut, I'm a nut, I'm a nut.
My cube just exploded.
Oh, that's bad.
I think my cube just turned into coffee grounds.
Why did your cube turn into coffee grounds?
I don't know. I have a thing that wants coffee, and my cube exploded and turned into dark powder, which I'm gonna guess is coffee?
Yum. Oh, I found a bunch of stuff. I want these nuts. Can I keep the nuts? I can't keep the nuts. Alright, I found some stuff.
I have a key.
What do these do? I need some gears. I need so many gears.
Oh. Press the down button when the person in the past found missing gears in hidden compartments.
I have that there are gears, but there are missing gears. I am missing some gears. Do you have gears for me?
I turned my cube into coffee. Stand by.
Oh.
Flesh missing. Okay. Yes, so cubicle device from 1926, hidden compartment on side B.
Which one's side B?
Side B has a picture of a thin rectangle on the top, a fat rectangle in the middle, and a compartment with 3 gears and 3 missing spots.
I'm on side B.
Up in the border of it, sort of on the top left side, there's a hidden compartment that has a gear.
There is. I'm on the border.
Up near the top rectangle,
Oh,
not the gear rectangle.
near the top rectangle?
So the top left corner of the cube.
Oh. I'm touching the top left corner of that paneling. Ooh. Ooh, I found a gear. Okay,
Okay.
now what?
Then on side A, there are 2 hidden compartments.
I think I found one of them. Because now I know what a hidden compartment looks like. Alright, I found some gears.
You have 3?
I have 3 gears.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick them in.
Okay, you found the gears.
Now what?
I have 3 flashy things. Some symbols have appeared on a computer here. It's a picture of a hook, a picture of an ear, and a picture of number lines.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the gears, I think. Yay! I turned the gears and a doll happened. A doll on a hook. Don't really know what I do with the doll on the hook. It just happens. Oh, doll on a hook fell. Now I get a hook. Yay, now I can collect the ear. Let's just go ahead and collect that. There we go. We're just gonna put an ear inside the box. Hooray! My ear's on the inside, and I've got some levers that I can pull. Oh, and there's
Like,
a bee.
okay. Lever 1,
Uh-huh.
position 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it.
Lever 2, position 1.
Uh-huh.
Lever 3, position 3.
Nailed it. Nothing has happened.
You didn't get 6 arrows.
No.
Okay, lever 1, position 4.
Okay. Ooh, I got 6 arrows.
Where was it before?
It was at position 5. Lever 1 was at position 5.
Did I say 5?
You said 5.
Oh.
All right, ready for the arrows.
Tell me what they are.
They are west,
West, okay.
north, north,
Uh-huh.
south, west, north.
I
did
have
get a
a,
bug.
a grid.
Uh-huh.
It has so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a 7x7 grid with a picture of a hook and another 6-digit code for you.
I will take the 6-digit code. There's a bug on my paper. All right, let's do the 6-digit code.
Y
Y,
3
3,
X
X,
1
uno,
Z
Z,
2.
dos. I scared the bee away. Ooh, I found a maze.
So I can move this hook through a grid. Is your maze 7x7?
Yes,
And are you starting in the top left corner?
I can. Queenie would like to have a word with me. That's fair. Okay, we're gonna
Tell me how to move the hook.
we're gonna go east.
How many squares?
Just do 1 every time I say it.
Okay,
East is the first move.
done.
East. East. South. 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 East. East. North. North. East. South. South.
It beeped at me, and one thing lit up.
Okay. That was number 1. We've got 2 more to go.
Should I be in this position that I finished in?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. North. North. West. South. South. West. West. North. North. West. South. 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 East. 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 South. East. North. North.
Okay.
Something else light up?
Yes.
Molto bene. We're going to do the last one. South. South. West. North. West. 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 South. West. West. North. 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 East. South. South. South.
In ear.
Uh-huh.
Oh, goodness.
I did such a good job navigating us.
Why do I feel like a giant ear has now fallen out of the ceiling in this room as soon as I back away from this computer screen?
Because I sent you an ear.
I don't want to turn around.
Turn around. Do it.
There is a
an ear.
gigantic ear
Yatta!
with like a pimple on it.
Please screen grab it for me and put it in the Discord. I want to see it later. I think all of the chat wants to see it. Just put it in the Discord. Future us will see it. Thank you for the lurk, Matchar. I'm so excited to see the Discord later because I'm just super excited to see all of these depraved images. Turn around. Every now and then
Oh,
I get a
good.
little bit cold. Yeah.
I used the scalpel to cut the pimple off the ear,
Turn
and
around.
it seemed to really like that.
bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart.
I want Harvey the bird to reappear.
That's my bird sound. Is there anything I can do now?
Step 1. I have a 6-digit code for you.
Oh boy. Okay. Give me a sec. Alrighty.
3x2z1y.
That wasn't as fun. I had to do it quick. Step 1. Add liquids in the following order.
Mm-hmm.
Poison, water, blood.
Poison, water, blood?
No, I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Acid, water, coffee.
Do any of them need to be hot?
One of them will, but start with acid, water, coffee.
Okay.
Hot acid, hot water, hot coffee. Oh, never mind. I just found out that that was a key. Can you restart?
I don't know how to reset this.
Okay. It has to be acid, water, hot coffee. At the bottom was a key. I thought it was a map.
Acid, water, hot coffee?
That's correct.
Oh, the ear turned into steak.
Yummy!
Step 2.
Milk lemonade.
1y 3x2z.
All right, let's find step 2. All right. If flesh is triangular, is flesh triangular?
No.
If flesh is rectangular, is flesh rectangular?
I guess. Do I have other options?
Oval?
Oval? It is not oval.
Okay, so it's rectangular?
Okay.
Okay. Water, coffee, hot water. Apparently it's a literal steak.
Okay, now it turned into a fuzzy thing.
Now it's fuzzy. Now it's fuzzy steak.
2z1x3y.
Oh, wait, hang on. I did it all wrong. What was it?
2z1x3y.
Okay. Step 3. If hair, if pimples, and if smooth.
Hair.
Okay. Hot acid. Water. Hot water. This is gross.
Oh, it grew a nose.
Why did the steak grow a nose? You have a new code for me?
I do.
Of course you do.
1 y 2 x 3 z.
This is so gross. I can only imagine what you've got. Oh, here it is. If eye, if teeth, and if nose. Acid, water, hot acid. We are cloning flesh for this
Completed.
man. Just wait till it grows a thingamabob. Gross.
Oh, it is walking away on its own. It's now on the floor,
Yum.
scuttling across the floor.
I'm very happy I'm not seeing this. This is existential horror, though.
It's scuttled into a tube
Gross.
like a hedgehog.
Gross. I'm so glad I don't have to see that yet. Future me will. In the sense that you are future me. Ha ha ha. I have a new code?
All right, I'm gonna deploy flesh to the tube, or the vat.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
all the meat grew on the man.
Oh boy.
I have a new clock setting for you.
He crawled up the walls. Okay. What's the new clock setting?
White 2,
Uh-huh.
black 5,
Uh-huh.
red 10.
This is a good time for a hedge parade. Yeah, thank you, Ricky.
There is a wasp that is the size of a dog that has appeared in a ventilation duct.
Yeah, I've been looking at that bug. All right, and
Is
now...
yours the size of a dog?
No, it was just regular size. Oh, gross. My spirit, my soul just got flesh and it's gross looking.
The wasp is trying to attack the mouse.
Good. Get that stupid mouse. Eat the mouse.
The wasp killed the mouse and knocked over a filing cabinet.
Good.
Oh, it broke everything. It broke my table.
All right, I'm using blood to power the machine now.
There was a key inside the mouse. Or mouse.
R.I.P. mouse. All right, well, I have a little computer.
I'm kind of concerned that I can't see the wasp anymore.
Yeah, the wasp keeps disappearing. And it's a bee, not a wasp.
No, mine is a wasp.
Oh, mine was a bee.
The size, again, of a big dog.
Delightful. All right, well, I have what looks like a pipe bomb. There's the only way I can describe it.
Oh, I have a jacket.
Put it on. I bet you'll feel warm. Is it a yellow jacket? But
No,
tish.
it's a brown suit. It's probably for the man who's going to come out of the vat.
Yum.
I have a valve. I have a locked box that says A. Vanderboom.
Yum. That's for Albert.
I'm going to guess
Nothing I can say, it's a total
valve
eclipse
goes
of the
here.
heart.
A new thing has appeared.
Yeah.
I can turn it on and off. It has a light bulb. It has a gauge.
All right.
It has a valve. It has 8 buttons.
Well, I have the zodiac symbol. You should touch that.
I put a valve on that, opened it up, and it gave me a control panel.
Good. Now what?
Presumably you're going to tell me what to do with this control panel?
Now I want you to do double doors.
What does that mean?
It's 2 rectangles put together.
What do you want me to do with it?
Click it.
Okay, a deer skull has appeared.
Okay. Oh, what do you do with the S?
What do you mean what I do with it? I
click
I
the
can
S.
click it.
Yeah.
Error.
Error?
The machine reset.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do it quicker, okay?
Okay.
Zodiac symbol.
Man appeared.
Buffer weapon.
A house appeared.
T-chart.
The whale tail.
Yeah. Quick.
Bee appeared.
A circle and a line.
Where? Which orientation?
Circle's at the bottom. Line is next to it. Quick.
I don't have that as an option. I have circle to the left, line to the right, and circle on top, line on the bottom.
That's what it was. Circle to the left, line to the right. Okay, let's do this again. Zodiac sign.
Done.
What do you get?
Man.
Thank you. Buffer.
House.
Whale tail.
Bee.
Lowercase d.
Deer skull.
Uppercase T.
Verb.
Line with a ball on top.
I.
Zodiac symbol.
Balloon.
S for snake.
Heart.
We did it! Something's happening. Oh no, the box is bleeding.
A big thing filled up with blood.
The box is bleeding.
The blood is now on its way, unfortunately, to the vat.
Hooray.
Oh, what weird thing's gonna happen now? I'm gonna flick the blood switch, I guess.
Do it.
Oh, everything turned red.
Yay.
Oh, now he got hair and some scars.
Yay. Do you have a new time for me?
I do.
Okay.
It is white 4,
Uh-huh.
black 6,
Uh-huh.
red 8.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ooh, everything went red. Now he's got hair.
Yeah, my cube was flashing and I clicked it and a candle appeared and then a weird specter in what looks like kind of like a bondage mask appeared and ran around.
You have a specter with a bondage mask, or is his
It's-
entire body bondage?
I just saw the head. It's not there anymore, it left.
Ooh, I got a spyglass. I think.
Can you give me a 3x3 grid of anything?
I can give you a 3x3 grid.
Okay.
All right. Top row, left, is shaded.
Mm-hmm.
Mid row, left and right are shaded.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom row, right is shaded.
Nothing happened.
Okay.
Say that again.
Let's try a different one. What are we matching to?
I have a 3x3 grid with nothing on it.
Where is the 3x3 grid?
By my cube.
Where is your cube in the room?
In the tank with the man.
Oh, the man's here. I don't like that.
What was your 3x3 grid again?
I have 4 3x3 grids.
Do you have one by a candle?
I do have one by a candle.
Give me the candle grid.
All right. Top row. Right.
We can just call this like a number pad.
Okay. 3.
Is top left position 1 or 7 for you?
Top left position is 1. Why would it be 7? The hell?
Because that's how a number pad on a keyboard is, for example.
Oh, okay. Then we'll do it like a keyboard. 9 is black and 2 is black.
Okay. The chess pieces appeared. Shadow Man took out the white queen and put the black queen in its place. So it's a shadowy hand holding a black chess piece.
All right. I'm at the chess piece board now. So we're going to do chessboard again, okay? So these are the following things that are black. 7, 4, 6, 3. The only reason I know this is because I have a keyboard in front of me.
A clock has appeared and it's spinning wildly.
All right, I'm headed over to the clock. All right. 7, 5, 3.
A rose has appeared.
All right, I'm headed back to the roses. That would be 8, 4, 5.
Oh, man is having fits.
Oh no. Something. Oh, the man walked across the screen. Do not like the man. Just walked right across like Carmen Sandiego.
He vanished out of the tube.
Uh-huh.
He broke out of the tube.
Good.
Oh, he's crawling around on the floor.
Yeah, he was crawling on the ceiling earlier. Do not like man.
He crawled inside the cabinet
Yay.
and put on the suit.
What suit? The jacket?
He's talking to me now.
Is he talking in reverse words?
No, he's saying, "It's you, my daughter. It seems much time has passed."
Yeah. Like 50 years.
You have brought me back to life, but we are not finished yet.
No, we are not. He thinks he's Spider-Man.
We are all trapped in the cubes we have created.
Okay. Does that mean I'm in a cube right
We
now?
have to find a way out.
How do I find a way out of the box? What's in the box?
Look into my pocket. Why don't you look into your own pocket, sir?
Get in your own pocket, you weirdo.
I have a new code for you. It's a picture of a young girl hanging a doll,
I have a doll.
and the code is 3XY.
Give me a second. 3XY.
21Z.
All right, let's see what we get. Yeah, if the pocket was I to V, you're right. When I
You look so goofy.
open my eyes, in the future, I will wear a mask. I will show you the gems. Only then can we escape the cube we are trapped in.
Okay, when you open your eyes,
It's eyes, future, mask, gems, cube.
okay, I have a key now.
Okay.
Oh, he's gone. Where did he go?
Feel like he's near me.
Oh, nope, he's by the ear now.
A bee came out of a portal. What are you doing, bee? I need you to be over here, I guess. Good. I clicked the bee.
Oh, I see your eye, I think.
You see my eyeball?
Yes.
Well, I've got chess pieces now, I think.
Hold on, I have to get into Vanderboom lockbox. I got a deer mask, a music mask, and a snow mask.
Okay.
He wants me to give him a mask. Which mask should I give him?
I don't know. I don't know.
Give him the serial killer mask.
That's the mask he gave me.
The room turned white and snowy. The music changed. I have a new clock position for you.
Oh, did a note fall out with the B? That's a good question. No, it's just a panel. Okay, what's the new clock position?
Red 11,
Okay.
white 3, black 7.
Oh, I see me. Oh, and serial killer dad mask. Wearing serial killer mask. So I guess you guessed right. Oh no. He broke my little mirror. And now I get a voodoo needle. I'm gonna put it in my voodoo doll.
Okay. Is there anything else you need to do?
Well, I put a needle in my voodoo doll.
Well, because I could put a new mask on him and get a new thing, probably.
Okay.
Do you want me to... Or do you think you've done everything you need to do?
Well, I think I got the thing I needed for the serial killer mask.
Okay, I'll...
Give him.
Music. I'll give him the music mask. Which is like a Phantom of the Opera mask.
Yeah, that's the one.
Now it's playing circus music and he's wobbling.
Oh,
And the ear is wobbling too.
gross.
Oh, I have music coming out of the radio.
All right, what's the music?
This is for your keyboard, I assume.
I assume.
FGDC.
Hooray! I found the golden gem. That's gonna go in the music gem base. All right.
Shall I give him the deer mask?
Your mask, please. I feel like we're getting this.
It turned creepy and blood is falling out of the ceiling.
That's about right.
I have positions for your levers.
Give me a moment. Alrighty. Lever 1.
Position 3.
Got it. Lever 2.
Position 5.
Got it. Lever...
3 is position 1. Also, we have to move the cars.
We do need to move our cars. So I have to put up the BRB sign because our neighbor needs to get out of our home. So give us a moment, everybody. We will be right back. But I'm gonna put on elevator music because this is not optimal music. Let's bring it back. All right, hey, welcome back, everybody.
Did you put your levers in the position?
I put my levers in the position. I'm about to put the thingy back in the gem in the thing. I put
In the fountain?
I put the gem in the fountain. I found hidden treasure. The gems
Okay.
are spinning. I get in the pat-pats. The evil guy is looking at me. The golden cube is spitting out. Oh, the evil thing grabbed the cube. He has the cube now in his hands. I don't like it. Mama, make it go away.
But
I
what would you
have-
like me to do?
I have a code for you.
For the 3x3 grid?
Yeah, it's 813. Mama, make it go.
I have retrieved the cube.
Okay. The future in the past in
Oh.
the future.
He's he wants me to give him the cube. Should I give him the cube?
It says there is a way out. Give me a sec. I'm scrolling through. To the lake where we belong. To the lake where we belong. Give me the black cube in the future.
I gave him the cube. He said the past is in the future and the future is in the past. He's got salad fingers.
Oh yeah, he's gross. The future is in the past is in the future.
A cube inside a cube.
There is a way out. To the lake.
There is a way out. To the lake where we both belong, my daughter.
Did you give him the black cube?
Yes, I'm repeating what he's saying to me.
Okay.
If the 3 gems are found and the golden cube is revealed in the past,
It is. Now what?
look closely into the cube I hold.
How do I do that?
No, I think I have to look into his cube.
Oh.
This is weird. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. He's backward talking.
We both have to press and hold the middle of the cube for 10 seconds at the same time.
All right, ready, set, go. Nothing is happening. Oh, something is happening. I see Dad. He's holding a black cube.
Mine's not doing anything.
I see Demon. He's holding a gold cube.
I'm zooming in.
Yep, we're zooming to Dad, to Demon, to Dad, to Demon. I think they're becoming one. To the place where I belong. I'm so dizzy. I gotta like look away from this. This is gonna make me dizzy. Let me know when it's done making me dizzy. Okay, I think it's done. Dusty Lake, Mountain Mama. Alright, now I'm in the forest. You've reached the end. Has the other person also reached the end? Did you reach the end?
You don't know. I'm in a forest, there's a bee.
I saw a bee. Does it say anything?
You have reached the end. Has the other person? Yes. You've
Yes.
reached the end?
Yes. The loop is broken, the gap is closed.
So mine says.
I'm gonna press the arrow.
Time doesn't exist in the lake. The future and the past blend together.
Arrow.
You and the other person are the same.
Arrow.
You both belong to the lake now. High five.
Where your soul will blossom.
We high-fived and turned into a tree.
Oh.
With
Wait.
flowers.
Are all these trees people who high-fived?
Maybe we're in the Edelwood.
Oh, I like that.
The bee flew into the tree.
I don't see the bee. That was fun. Yes, I played the past and Vesper played the future of the same lady. Ah, you were a lady. Gross. This was perfect timing for a hedge parade.
I guess we could try to play the butterfly version
Wait, what's the butterfly version?
when you pick butterfly at the beginning
What?
instead of bee.
Do you think they're different?
I don't know. We could try that, or we could try keep talking. I don't know how much steam you have left in you.
I think I have enough time for maybe a round of keep talking.
So you want to hold on trying the butterfly version?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on trying the butterfly version because there's a strong chance it's exactly the same. Plus, that'll give us something to do in the future. I'm just waiting for the credits to roll because maybe there's like an end credit jump scare.
There is not.
Oh. Yeah, we can do the butterfly version next week. And if it's exactly the same, then we'll just hop on over to like keep talking. All right.
I mean, we could, I don't know, do our due diligence and check off stream.
I think we should do one round of keep talking.
No, I mean to see before next week.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. I have no idea how to exit this. Oh, by doing
push.
this. Yeah, confirm. I have exited. Aha. All right. So now I can pull up keep talking, which I totally know where that is. Okay. All right. Pretty much as soon as the stream is done, you're off to YouTube to listen to the Random Encounters song. I don't know what the Random Encounters song is, but I know to be scared now. Do you have keep talking up?
It's loading.
Oh, I have mine like already loaded immediately. Let me know when you're at the main screen turn on.
I have a local multiplayer game for 2 or more players.
Yep, next.
You are the bomb diffuser. Your friends are experts. Look at the manual.
Next. Next.
Oh, which of us is going to use the... Oh, which one of us is going to be diffusing and which one of us is going to be using the manual?
Obviously, I should be diffusing. You're more manually.
Okay, so I gotta go to bombmanual.com.
Wait, I gotta change. Ashes is right. I have to change the game on Twitch. I can't keep this up. I have to keep talking. And nobody explodes. Thank you. I have since updated it. All right. We got this. We got this now. Yeah, which side will my ad-libs do the least damage? I think it'll be being the bomb diffuser. I'm not allowed to look at the manual.
Okay, I have a verification code for you.
Hang on, I have to... Wait, what does this say? Okay. Okay. Alright, when you're ready.
You ready for the code?
I'm ready for a code.
241.
Aha! I have submitted. Alright, we're going over a tutorial. Select the bomb on the table to pick it up. Next, cut the blue wire. That was amazing. The bomb is different than the other. It has a second module with a big button. Select the big button and press the big button. Boop! Rotate to inspect any sides. Oh, I have to right-click to rotate. Deselect the bomb? How do I deselect the bomb? Oh, that. Right-click. If you ever need a reminder of these controls, I can press the escape key. So, I'm gonna die? Is that what's gonna happen? What do I do? I guess we're gonna do the first bomb, right? Right?
That's up to you. I'm not in the game. I don't actually have to be in the game. I'm just at the website looking at the manual.
Oh, I see. Identifier, the first bomb. Everybody has to start somewhere. Let's just hope it doesn't end here, too. The bomb configuration is 5 minutes, 3 modules, and we get 3 strikes.
Okay.
Shall we? I'm gonna go boom. This screen is for my eyes only. I am not allowed to look at the bomb diffusal manual. Roger. Alright, 5 minutes on the clock. Alrighty. I have a bomb that has it's a 3x2. Top corner has a bunch of Greek symbols on it.
Greek symbols, okay. Greek symbols is keypads. All right, let's do that one first.
Okay. I've got, I think it's Omega, it's the horseshoe.
Okay.
I've got AE combined next to each other. I have an upside down lowercase g, and I've got something that looks like sutures. Or like a puzzle piece.
So Omega, puzzle piece, AE, and what's the fourth one?
Upside down lowercase g.
Okay, so push, upside down G.
Yep.
Sutures.
Yep.
AE.
Yep.
Omega.
Got it. Alright, that's green. Alright, next. I've got the middle, top middle is blank. Top right is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires.
5 wires. Okay, that sounds like simple wires. All right.
Shall I read the orientation?
You have 5 wires, yes?
Yes.
Is the last wire black?
No.
Is there exactly 1 red wire?
Yes.
Is there more than 1 yellow wire?
Yes.
Cut the first wire.
All right. Bottom quadrant. Bottom left is a button that says hold.
Okay. Is the button blue?
It is yellow.
If there's more than 1 battery and the button says detonate, it does not. Button is white, it does not. If there are there 2 batteries in the bomb?
How do I tell what a battery is?
Rotate the bomb and look for batteries.
I don't know what defines a battery. Oh, it looks like 1. Is a battery a thing that just says FRQ?
Common battery types can be found within enclosures on the sides of the bombs. Battery.
Oh, I have 1 battery.
Okay.
I have a serial number as well, if that helps.
Okay. Button is yellow.
Yes.
The button is yellow. If you hold the button.
How long?
What color appears when you hold the button?
I haven't held it yet, but when I hover, it appears red.
Red.
Yeah, when I hover over it.
Release when the countdown timer has a 1 in any position.
Okay.
Did we succeed?
We solved the puzzle.
Nobody exploded?
No one exploded. The first one has to be easy. Right?
I mean, I assume so.
All right. I got so lucky on that one because the color was white when I held it.
Oh, Mink.
Oh. Oh no. What did I have? What would it have been if it was white when I held it?
That's it, when the one has a 1 in any position.
Well, good, because it had a 1 in the position.
Yeah, I know. That's why we got lucky.
Okay. Should we defuse another bomb?
Yeah, let's defuse another bomb.
Okay. Let's do section 2.1. Something old, something new. 3 modules, 3 strikes. Description: when did seeing a familiar bomb become comforting? No matter, this bomb will only be half comforting. Uh-oh. Everything highlighted red when you're hovering over it. That's good to know. 5 minutes on the clock.
All right, what kind of modules do we got?
All right, in the middle, we've got a module that looks like Simon Says.
All right, Simon Says. One of the 4 colored buttons will flash.
Blue.
Does the serial number contain a vowel?
Hang on, I gotta find the serial number. Yes.
All right. When it flashes blue, push red.
Okay. Okay.
What color flashed?
Blue, then red.
Then push blue.
Nope, that was wrong.
Okay, so now we have 1 strike. What color is flashing?
Blue, then red.
Right now, it's flashing blue, then red.
Yes.
So the top square flashes and the left square flashes.
That is correct.
When it says, okay, it says when it flashes blue, push green,
Okay.
and when it flashes red, push yellow.
All right. I don't think that worked.
Did we get a strike?
No.
It's currently flashing blue, then red.
Yeah. When it flashes blue, I press green and nothing happens. Nothing's happening.
It just says with 1 strike.
Oh.
When,
Blue, red, green.
blue, red, green.
Yeah.
Green, yellow, blue.
What do I do?
Green, yellow, blue.
All right, we're done. Okay, red button. It says hold.
All right.
I'm not ready to hold yet. Tell me when I can
Okay.
hold.
But the button is not blue. Is there more than 1 battery on the button? What does the button say?
It says hold.
Okay.
There are
Button is
2
white.
buttons. No, there's 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 buttons on, 5 batteries on this.
Is there a lit indicator with a label FRK?
A lid indicator?
Is there a indicator that is lit up that that is labeled FRK?
No.
All right. You said the button is red.
That is correct.
Says hold.
That is correct.
Press and immediately release.
All right. Now we've got some symbols at the bottom.
The same symbols as before.
No, I've got a star. I've got a backwards E with an umlaut. I've got a curly Q and a balloon.
Backwards E.
Okay.
Balloon. Curly Q. Star.
We did it. Phew. that close. We only had 1 minute 22 seconds. All right, Vesper, let's do one more and then we can wrap up, I think.
Whatever you have the mana for,
I
Mink.
think I got the mana for one more. This is called double your money. Your task
feel
is
like-
clear, but the timer doesn't care about your workload.
I feel like you would hate this much more as the person reading the manual because of your reading comprehension.
Oh, 100%.
hurdles.
100% I would hate it because of my lystexia. Shall we? It has 6 modules, so we're gonna be extra boned.
Okay, we just have to go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Still 5 minutes?
Still 5 minutes.
All right.
No stress in this game at all. No stress whatsoever. All right. Someone set us up the bomb. All right. We're starting with upside down question mark, E with a backwards E with umlaut, star, and backwards C with a picture in it, or with a dot in it.
Upside down E.
You mean backwards E?
What are the 4?
Upside down question mark, backwards E with an umlaut, star, backwards C with a dot in the middle.
Backwards E.
Yep.
Dot in the middle.
Dot in the middle C.
Yes. Star question mark.
All right, that is correct. All right. I've got another one of those. Upside down question mark, backwards E with an umlaut, backwards C with a dot, squiggle X.
Backwards E. C with a dot. Wiggle X question mark.
All right, that is correct. 3 wires.
Are there red wires?
There are 2 red wires.
Is the last wire white?
No,
Is there more than 1 blue wire?
no.
Cut the last wire.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires.
Is the last wire black?
No,
Is there exactly 1 red wire?
no,
Are there any black wires at all?
yes.
Cut the first wire.
Phew. All right. I have an abort button. It is blue. I want Poke Bowl.
Hold the button. What color appears?
Orange.
Release when the timer has 1 in any position.
Okay. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Nope, that was wrong. Oh, blue appeared. I don't understand how this works.
Okay. Then if a blue strip appears when you hold the button, release it when there's a 4 in any position.
Okay. I understand what it means now, what color appears. I didn't understand. Okay. There's a hold button. It is white.
Is there more than it says hold?
Yeah. It's a white hold button.
Is there a lit indicator with the label car?
No, there's a lit indicator with Bob and NSA.
You said there's how many batteries are on this bomb?
There are 4 batteries.
The lit label is not. The label is Bob.
I've got 2 lit labels. One of them is NSA and Bob. Sorry, or yeah, Bob.
Okay, so it's a white button that says hold.
That is correct.
Hold the button. What color appears?
Blue.
Release when a 4 in any position.
We did it! We actually beat our time on this one. Like, this we did faster than the one that had less of it. Oh my god, this is terrifying. No one has died so far, I know. I'm genuinely surprised. All right, I think I'm gonna cut my losses here. This is my moment to back out. What's over here? Wait, there's like stuff in the room? I didn't know there was stuff in the room. I didn't know I could explore. It's weird. Yeah. This is we're at very much at cut our losses territory, because at this point there's genuinely no good can come of continuing this.
I mean, the good that comes is your chat is entertained.
The chat is entertained. However, I am deathly afraid of going boom. Just so we're clear. In case it wasn't immediately obvious, I am deathly afraid of going boom.
But what about the kaboom? An earth-shattering kaboom, even.
There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Yeah, we did a good job. Don't worry. We're gonna have to play this again next week. And when we play it next week, we're gonna play harder levels, and then I'm gonna go kaboom. And then...
Or we could make you read the instruction manual.
You made me read the instruction manual, we would definitely go kaboom. If that happened, then I feel like we would have to stream your screen. I don't know how I'm sure we could figure out how to do it.
Well, I guess that depends on whether or not chat would find watching you rapidly scrolling through an instruction manual trying to read things more entertaining than watching me mess with a bomb.
I feel like no.
On the other hand, if chat can read the instruction manual while you're reading the instruction manual,
then it's a matter of but that's how
could be
quickly.
helpful.
But then it's how quickly can I read what the chat is saying? No matter how you slice it, my literacy is at play here. You have to deal with my literacy, you see. I don't think anyone wins when it's a game of my literacy. I'm not literate. I mean, I am, but I'm not as literate as I would like to be. Someone on Discord listening while I talk, yeah, I'm sure I could make that happen. I'm sure we could do it. It's not impossible. Could you imagine? That would mean, Vesper, that we would have to, like, we could probably pipe this all through your computer. But I could probably just do it through Discord. I don't know. I'd figure it out.
I mean, probably the simplest thing to do would for us to be to switch bodies, and I would sit in your body, and you would sit in my body, and you would read the instruction manual. Judging by your expression, it seems like you like that idea.
That sounds amazing. Or I could be the PNG, and then you could be the Vesper. And you could just move around, and then that could work, actually.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be weirder for chat if my voice was coming out of your body?
I don't know. Vesper, get over here.
What?
Vesper, quickly, get over here.
Why?
I want to sample it.
Why?
I want to sample it.
But
I want them to see it. Trade places! Do it!
Listen.
Am I doing it?
I have assumed control. Hello, chat. I am now in the mink body. Mwahaha. Did you unmute it? What color is the... No, on the right. Look at the dial. Is it red or white? What do you mean it's nothing? You turned it off? How did you do that?
I don't know.
You're back. You have it.
I do? Yay. I figured it out. Now I'm the Vesper.
Now I have control.
Hi, I'm Vesper.
And now, if only I knew how your magic worked, I could banish you in my body and just run this.
I don't think you can do that. I'm
Can't-
still pretty magical.
Can't I? I have all of your mink powers.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why did I agree to this?
I don't know. I can do.
Can anyone turn me into juice?
Look how much I love this.
Alright, Vesper, you have to... Oh, wait. Alright, Mink, you have to be juice now?
I do.
Do you even know how to be juice?
I just have to figure out how the magic works. I assume. There's probably a thing for that.
Yeah, there is. I could help you, but this is just far funnier.
Be juice, huh?
Have you thought about going to the loot bag icon?
Well, your magic has so many weird smudges on it that it's hard to read.
It's just cookie grease, don't mind me.
I think this... Nope. But I was thirsty.
You're in
See?
the right vicinity.
I have control of the magic.
You did it.
I did do it.
Go put a 10-minute timer on it.
What?
There's a 10-minute timer on the same window.
Fine, I pushed it.
Good job.
Pat, can you get Pat's juice?
Yeah, I just did.
Oh. How do I get saucy?
Oh, you have to click to the back screen, to the face screen.
The face screen?
Hit the back button.
I did.
Okay, do you see at the very bottom row the embarrassed looking face?
No. That's fine.
Bottom row, position 2.
That's a clown.
Hit the back button again.
That's just emotes.
Yes, bottom row, second position.
That's just a picture of your face.
Okay, click that. Bottom row, second position again.
It says puff.
Yeah, do it.
That did not match the instructions. If you had just said push the puff button.
I'm the best at this. Are you happy, chat?
I have a
Vesper
control.
Mink took off their top? What are your pronouns now, Vesper Mink?
What?
What are your pronouns?
I don't care.
They, she, her, him? Oh no, you've officially taken over things. Well, 2 can play that game.
Shush, Vesper.
My name... Oh, I can't spell. I'm Vesper, I can't spell. Haha! I am the best at
I
this.
could silence you.
No!
I could take away your moderator privileges.
I could subscribe to you. I could gift subs to the channel.
If I kick you out, I think that means you can't do that.
No, don't kick me out. I like Wikipedia saying that Vesper Mink's pronouns are sweet and plastic. It's canon now. This is weird. This got weird really fast.
It got powerful, is what it did.
Got mighty powerful. Oh, I love that. New canonical names. I'm the Mesper and you're Vink.
No.
You know what power I do have? I've got a very important summoning power.
Hey, those aren't your channel points to spend.
Well, guess what? They are now. They are now. I went ahead and spent those points.
What?
All right, your body smells. I wanna be my body again.
Yes, but now I have the power.
Oh, but I want my body again, please. Oh, good. I just got a subscription. Yeah.
Can I be a chibi juice? Is that a thing?
No, there's no chibi juice. You just have to wait for the timer to run.
Oh.
I mean, you could also just be chibi and then just say timer be damned. You have the power. You can make whatever decision you like. But I have a badge now. Show me.
Well, we're wrapping up soon anyway, so timer be darned. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Did you just Muppet flail? What is happening?
Wiggle, wiggle. That's how your stupid little arms work. They can only flail.
I suppose. This is weird. Yeah, you get juice. I'm so thirsty. Do I get juice?
No, because you've made that body not get to have anything fun. And this one gets all of the fun.
No. I want fun.
Can this one... What other fun things can this one do? Can this one
I can
do
puff
this?
my cheeks.
Haha!
Can't do anything.
Do your cheeks puff with your cheeks, or is that a button?
That's a button.
Oh.
It used to be puff with my cheeks, but I was just constantly puffy.
Well, you do have that hedgehog blood.
I do have that hedgehog blood coursing through your veins right now.
My veins. I'm batting my eyes at you.
Oh, thank you. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Oh, look how luxurious your eyelashes are.
They're kind of mediocre. My imp eyelashes are much better.
I mean, I know that, but the chat didn't need to know that. The chat was fine not knowing that your imp eyelashes are flawless.
Why is your body like 6,000 degrees hotter than my body?
What do you mean?
It's so much cooler when I'm in my body.
Well, it's because I'm made of sunbeams, and you're, an imp. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're cold-blooded. Like a cold-blooded killer.
What does this do?
Why are you invading my body?
I'm gonna do this.
What are you doing?
Haha! I'm pointing at the sky.
No! That's my sky!
No, it isn't
Get out of
my
my
sky.
sky! No! I too can point at the sky!
I can
It is-
point at the sky twice.
Two can play this game!
Except you can't, because you only gave me control of one arm when you summoned that body.
Aw, dang! I'll tell you how it feels to have an Adam's apple. It feels kinda right. Like having a regular apple just constantly stuck in your throat.
You do like apples.
I do like apples bunches.
Alright, I'm done with your arms.
Are you done with my arms?
Yes. No,
Can I be done with your arms? Are you just putting on all of my things?
Yes.
Why?
Do you see me squinting at you?
Yes!
That's why.
Okay.
Where's your pirate hat?
I guess I deserve that. Press the number 9.
That looks like a pair of... That's a money bag.
No, the number 9.
Oh. Haha! Now I have an eye patch on over my glasses for some reason.
Oh my god. Could you maybe not? Can I be my body again? Please. Please, can I have my body back? This stopped being fun!
Swishy ponytails tickle my neck.
I
To
have
answer your
so many
question,
regrets.
Wikipedia.
I am only regrets.
You invited this vampire into your home.
I did. I regret.
Hmm.
I'd like to swim in garlic now.
Hmm.
Please give me my body back.
Oh, okay. I suppose.
Yay! Mercy!
But first,
What are you doing to me?
there we go. You look like you got stung by bees.
Why does it what? Oh, Jesus. Change places!
Ah! That was awful. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, but look how beautiful you look. You look just like an Animal Crossing character that got stung by bees.
Is that what I look like?
Yes.
Is that what I look like right now?
You love it though, based on your hands.
Oh yes, my hands love this. Everyone's having a good time. Good golly, that was wretched. So Wikipedia recommended someone that we should raid. I actually have no idea who this person is, so let me at least like plug them in to like see who they are before I like make any long-standing life choices.
Ashes, you need to stop giving Mink ideas.
Give me more ideas. Give me ideas for forever. I put... Oh, it was because I typed it in wrong. I have to get rid of the word directory. their name in and it didn't pop up as anything. Oh, they look wholesome AF. Yeah, okay, let's go raid them. That sounds fun. Alright, let's go raid this person completely blindly on Wikipedia's suggestion because I believe in the power of Wikipedia. Apparently we're gonna raid somebody whose name is I don't know how to say it. Calcinian? Oh, don't worry. I totally saw that idea, Ashes. I think it's a brilliant idea. Anyway, we're gonna go raid them. Apparently they are playing... I lost the window. They are playing Disney Twisted Wonderland. It should be fun. That was the alert to go back to being... Anyway. Ask her when we get there. Yeah, okay. And does she have pink and brown hair? Yes, she does have pink and brown hair, and she looks adorable, so we're gonna definitely go for that. Thank you guys so much for coming. This definitely got off the rails, and that's okay. When we do get to our destination, please make sure that you throw down those Satyrator emotes because they're fun. Okay? Okay, good talk. Vesper, do you want to say anything before we go?
Good night, Vesper.
There you go. Good night, everybody. Y'all have a super nice night, and I'll catch you tomorrow, okay? All right. Take it easy. Bye, everybody.